we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed. And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2000.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. How about that time counter shot? Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. That uppercut does not score. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell and here we go. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. These punches coming from every angle. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Don't want to trade shots. He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in...
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano. They're letting the shots go.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That big hook doesn't land. Perfect punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He scores with the counter. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, they ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get speed, good footwork. You're gonna get punches thrown from head to body. You're gonna get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
How about that time counter shot? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes.
These days, where should...
And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
Oh, what a shot! What? Oh, my goodness!
He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Perfect counter land. Will the referee stop it?
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with the hook. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Are we about to see a first-round knockout?
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Pretty close fight here in this round. Big hooks upstairs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Misses with the jab. Nice counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? I'd like to see someone use very close round with 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about Leonard in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. You'd like to see more jabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Leonard in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That jab won't score. Defense is not an option for these two. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home for that jab. One punch could change everything in this battle. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That bell could not... They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
And remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That uppercut does not score.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Why weren't they more cautious?
Ambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs.
Talk about Leonard in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A very competitive round here so far. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with that jab. Can't find a home for that jab. Both men step back for just, this could be the end.
Beautiful.
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.